The learning component of the model includes crafting classroom activities according to the best principles of promoting learning. The principles of learning are active involvement, patterns and connections, informal learning, direct experience, reflection, compelling situation, frequent feedback, and enjoyable setting. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The students in this high school art class are designing buttons to sell both to their school and their community. The teacher presents the students with a compelling situation. The students face the challenging problem of finding a target audience and an attractive design for the final product. The activity is complex and motivating and yields attention and effort in finding a solution. The students face a real situation with real consequences. They have to create and sell a product in a context that is not simulated but is connected to the outside world.
All right, we're going to culminate our advertising unit that y'all worked on when you did the ad with the black and white and the color composite and all those things that we did with a button that's going to sell to the community. So it's got to really be a good product, because when you go to the supermarket and you see the generic brand of stuff and it doesn't have a really good package and you see a really good design, then it's eye-catching. So the goal of this and what we're going to do, the objective, is to create a button that we can sell to people in the school or the community. And I'm going to show you a couple of them that have been successful and maybe one or two on here that haven't been. What about the Multicultural Club? National Honor Society. They wanted buttons. Yes. I think they've had their spring induction. No, they've had an induction.
We're also, we had first fall inductees, and the sophomores haven't been inducted yet, so we'll do that later on this year.
I think they've asked for buttons before, and we had got so consumed with football season that we didn't do them. So that's something somebody could do, National Honor Society. What about, this is a hard one, because these haven't sold before too well. What about in the community? I thought of one. I don't know. How many people would buy? How many people? I'm proud to be from Lunenburg, but I don't know how many people would wear that button. Can you think of another? I've thought of one. And how about Camp Kimbridge? You could. That's like a big thing. I saw those signs in Kimbridge, Save Camp Kimbridge. Did you make that sign in the grocery store? All right. Well, they are in trouble of having to close that. The government, what the governor is thinking about closing Camp Kimbridge. That could be like an issue. Well, see, somebody would want to wear a button that said, especially the people that work there. They might want to save Camp Kimbridge and might want a button. That might be kind of neat. This is like a real client. The last project was a fake client and your fake product, so they were very good. This is like the real thing, because this is a real job. And when you start critiquing these, when it's over, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to say, Kristen, your button is not going to sell. No one's going to buy that. But you've got to say it a little better than that. You can say, Kristen, maybe you should change the font. Maybe you need a bigger picture. Maybe you need to do something a little differently, and be constructive in your criticism, but the critique is real important, very important for the critique, and you got to be real honest with that, and don't get your feelings hurt.
The students demonstrate active involvement in the process of creating the buttons. They also practice technology skills when they select the background, font, clip art images, and pictures that best express their ideas. These activities promote engaged learning.
Can you see?
I cut and pasted the picture to paint, and what I did is I went through and I did like the filler color in the background, the same color that you wanted the button, and when you cut it out, cut and paste to put it back onto the button, it'll have that background color in it. So just put it into paint and put the same background color you want, so when you take it out, it has that color background.
That was a very good idea. And I guess if you made the box small enough, it didn't interrupt her words, did it?
Throughout the activity, the instructor provides the students with frequent feedback by encouraging, supporting, and correcting the students, and by giving them cues about how to improve their work. The teacher's corrective and supportive feedback motivates the students to seek the best solutions and the most effective strategies.
This one I can group.
Oh, that looks really good in color. You have to explain the color when you tell everybody what color it is. You're kind of like Maggie. I'm very pleased. All right, I want you to be really honest about, you're going to get a grade no matter what. That is so cute. When I saw that, I had a fit over that. Probably, is this your final one? That the diamonds may have to come down. You brought our girl's best friend up, didn't you? Did you bring diamonds down? Okay.
I brought it down again, and after I saved it, but I didn't print it again.
Okay, so it's saved down some. That's really cute. How many of you play softball with like a pin that said diamonds are a girl's best friend? Scan the image in of the charger and then put the two together and put the charger head on there and showing that he's from this other country but he's a charger.
The students again show active involvement when they create their final product. They are participatory as they use the Tri-Arco button machine to make their buttons.
Maybe we should do it closer to them.
I'm guessing.
Is it still a little black?
Yeah. Didn't work.
And we have property of CHS football as well. And Chargers show no mercy.